Take the wheel off, use a 21mm socket, take the lug nuts off, remove the wheel. On the back side of the link, to keep it from spinning, use a 19mm wrench. And then use a 18mm socket, take the nut off. Just slide that out. Disconnect the wheel speed sensor, use a 12mm socket. Take this bolt out. You can use some pliers and just twist it, slide it out. Disconnect this grommet, just slide that off. And there's another one back here. Slide that off and just slide it out of the way. Take this clip off right here. You can try to take a screwdriver or a pry bar and just pry it out. Just give it a tap. Slide that off. Grab the brake hose and just slide out of the bracket. Use a 19mm socket and a 17mm wrench. Take these two bolts out. Might have to push on the knuckle a little bit. Be careful, the knuckle's gonna fall a little too once the stitch pulled out. Slide this out. You could use a pry bar if you have to. Just be careful. You don't want to put tension on the brake hose. Set that to the side. You don't want to mess up your CV shaft, so make sure this doesn't pull out too far. If you want to, you can take a bungee cord, just slide it around here, and just wrap it around the suspension somewhere. Take this cover off, use a push pin tool, take some push pins out. This one right here, should be one there, right here. Down here there's two. And grab the panel and slide it out of the way. Take these nuts off, use a 14mm socket. And when you get to the last one, make sure you hold the coil spring underneath. And grab it and just slide it out. Slide the new one in position. Line the studs up. It's a good idea to hold one of the nuts with you. Just get that started. Get the other nut started also. Don't tighten these down though. Just keep them loose. Now you can take that bungee cord off. And just line this up. Might have to twist it. Get the knuckle lined up and get the bolts through. Put the nuts on. Torque the nuts to 103 foot-pounds. Line the brake hose up. Slide it in position. And slide the clip on. You can try to use some pliers to help get this clip on. Or you can tap it if you have room in there. Just be careful, don't mess up the brake hose. Take the wheel speed sensor and line this grommet into the bracket right there. Be careful, don't mess up the wire. And through this grommet. And slide that in position. Put the bolt back in. Snug that down. And slide the upper part of the link through the shock bracket. Put the nut on. And torque this to 66 foot-pounds. Put the wheel back on. And the lug nuts. Now we're going to torque the lug nuts to 80 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. And just go back again, double check. Torque these upper strut bolts to 35 foot-pounds. Slide the cover back in place and put all the push pins back in, lock them down. Remember, after you're done this job, you need to bring the vehicle to a local garage to have it aligned so that you don't have premature tire wear.